we're learning more information about an investigation into State Representative Danny Williams regarding alleged improper conduct. Fox 25's Capitol reporter Paige Taylor joining us live from the state capitol with what we're learning. Paige, what can you tell us?
Well, Adam, as first reported by Non-Doc, House Speaker Kyle Hilbert sent an email to House members yesterday that I have now obtained, saying earlier this summer he was made aware of a complaint against State Representative Danny Williams alleging improper conduct toward a House of Representatives employee. In a letter on Thursday, House Speaker Kyle Hilbert told House members about an investigation into alleged misconduct by Republican State Representative Danny Williams of Seminole. Hilbert said, quote, "Earlier this summer, I became aware of a complaint against Representative Williams alleging improper conduct towards one of our House employees. Upon receiving this complaint, I directed Jason Sutton, our Chief of Operations and Administration, to speak to a witness of the alleged incident. After this interview was conducted, it became clear that a thorough review of the situation and other allegations that arose during the interview was necessary." Hilbert said this week an external investigating firm completed its fact-finding review of 8 current or former employees of the House and supporting documentation. The matter has been referred to the House Rules Committee, and Hilbert said during the investigation, additional concerns of potential misuse of state resources emerged. In a statement to Fox 25 on Friday, Hilbert said, quote, "From the moment these allegations were brought to my attention, I took immediate action to ensure they were handled seriously. Rep. Williams was removed from his committee chairmanships, relocated from his office, and an outside investigation was initiated. I have referred the matter to the House Rules Committee in line with precedent set in January of 2017. My responsibility is to ensure allegations are investigated thoroughly and the institution responds to serious allegations made by House employees appropriately." The Oklahoma Democratic Party now calling on Williams to resign.
When someone's under investigation, when they've been removed from their physical office, when they've been denied the ability to have staff working alongside them, that's a sign that they should not hold elected office. And Oklahoma Democrats believe that, and we are calling for Representative Williams to step down.
Williams is up for re-election in November against Democrat Blake Cummings.
We know Republican leaders are leading this investigation, and I applaud them for that. It is the right thing to do. But voters ultimately get to decide here.
I did reach out to Representative Williams for comment. I have not heard back yet. Reporting live at the state capitol, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.